And despite Charlie's politics, whether or not you actually agreed with his positions, he was a champion of open dialogue and free speech. And I'm seeing responses on both sides of the aisle saying this was an attack on free speech. And people really realizing that what he was doing was so important. And I think that what happened has really emboldened people to keep that legacy alive. Charlie Kirk may have died, but free speech certainly won't. And I see a lot of people fighting for that principle, and a lot of people condemning, absolutely condemning what happened. I think the vast majority of responses have been condemning what happened. Now the bad, it's really exposed a moral rot in this country that is just so much worse than I thought it was. Like I said, most of the responses have been good. I would say about 80% of them. But there's the 20% that's just, it's really, really sad just to see how little people value human life if they don't agree with their politics. It is appalling. It's disgusting. And it's making me ask so many questions, so many. Where do we go from here? When people you personally know are posting on social media that it was either a good thing this guy died, or making jokes about his death, or seizing this as a good opportunity to make political points. It's so disgusting. We've become so accustomed to becoming Democrats and Republicans that we stopped being decent such a long time ago. And I think seeing all of these responses is just, it's really hard. It's hard to see. It's hard to go forward knowing people hold these opinions. I mean, if people think that about Charlie Kirk, what do they think about me? You know, these are valid questions to ask. If people are that vile and they hold politics and political opinions to such an extreme regard that they do not value someone who is sniped in the neck in front of 3,000 people in his family, like, where it, you know, it's scary. It's very scary. And I will say this exposed in a weird way the like anti-Semitic, anti-Israel kind of Ian Carroll figures. They immediately blamed this on Israel and went with it. And I think this was a major exposure to even people that followed him. Like, holy crap, like this whole anti-Israel, like blame them for everything it's so full of crap. Like, before, you didn't have any evidence, none, and now we know who the suspect is. You even have Dave Smith, who I'm no fan of. He's vehemently anti-Israel, and in a lot of ways I disagree with. I think are completely disingenuous, and even he had to stand back and go, whoa, what is going